Massachusetts, the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Mone.
And Tony, due to the injury to Hook, due to him being taken to the hospital for observation, it's just you and I tonight. The Human Suplex Machine, Taz, of course, at the hospital alongside his son.
Understandably so, and that was a horrible thing that happened earlier to Hook. And we're sure this wonderful young athlete will be back in action as soon as possible. Yes, the Death Riders strike again. This time it was revolting. There's the ovation here.
The fallen goddess, Athena.
Let me tell you, this time of year when the Owen Hart Foundation tournament is going full steam, it's always special. But this year, in the semifinals, we have a champion versus champion match. Of course, neither title is on the line, but what's at stake here, Tony, is a spot in the tournament finals.
Winner of this match will go on to Double or Nothing to vie against either Jamie Hayter or Chris Statlander, and that should be a great matchup as well. But I consider this Excalibur almost like a women's dream match between these two ladies who've been so successful over the past few years.
I mean, not just successful over the past few years, but successful throughout their entire career. These are women that have shared the locker room, shared the ring together, but have never faced off one-on-one. That is why this is a dream match, and that is why we are kicking Dynamite off with this tonight.
Athena, 64-0 since winning the Ring of Honor Women's World title, the most successful ROH champion in history, 858-day reign. And then Mercedes Mone, 19-0 record since winning the TBS championship back at Double or Nothing last year. Wow.
And fans, to learn more about the mission and the message of the Owen Hart Foundation, visit owenhartfoundation.org. Molten atmosphere here in Boston, the city in which Mercedes Mone made her AEW debut not too long ago.
Such a big night. So proud to be a part of AEW and this night especially. And look, these fans are red hot.
And just think, we'll be back here live in Boston tomorrow night for Collision on TNT. Special night, Thursday night Collision tomorrow night.
Yes, sir, we'll be live right back here, and I can't wait for that.
Collar and elbow tie-up. And Athena, lower center of gravity, taking Mercedes down to the mat. And as we mentioned, a spot in the finals on the line in this match. The 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament. As Athena and Mercedes, collar and elbow tie-up. Neither woman willing to relent. But it's Mercedes breaking first and getting in the face of the forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
I talked about this being a historic night for all of us in AEW and primetime wrestling here on TBS and, of course, over on TNT where we have Collision. Every wrestler today that I talked to realized it did not escape them how big this night was. It was a different feeling in the locker rooms here today.
And that news, Tony, or that this record-breaking event tonight on Dynamite, also paired with the news that we're coming not just to Glasgow, not just to London for Forbidden Door, but also Grand Slam Mexico. We'll have more on that as our broadcast continues, but a huge week of news here for All Elite Wrestling.
What a memorable year. We got a sellout crowd here. It's just great being a part of AEW. You're taking a look, and you're taking a look. Here's a cover. Listen to the chant of CEO.
Lateral press there as Athena kicking out. Now Athena goes over, crucifix. Mercedes able to break it up. Mercedes Mone now thinking backslide. Athena down, shoot. And Athena, though, even though this is Mercedes' hometown, Tony, Athena with her fair share of support as she has the inside cradle on Mercedes. Mercedes shifts her balance now. Both women looking for cradles. Neither woman finding a pinfall.
The fans are loving it, I think. Or the cover. I think, Excalibur, the fact that fans respect what Athena has done in this incredible reign as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
Yeah, Mercedes Mone, the fifth, the current TBS champion, holding the title for 325 days, 16 title defenses, but her reign, Mercedes, pales in comparison to Athena's record-setting reign as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. As now once again locked in the collar and elbow tie-up, and then we see at the bottom of your screen, Hangman Adam Page facing up against the wild card, the mystery entrant in the Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament first-round match. Konosuke Takeshita, Will Ospreay, they will kick off the men's semifinals. Right now, Mercedes looking for pinning predicament. Boot intercepted. AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line. The Hurt Syndicate taking on Gates of Agony. Tony, I think that one is going to be a slugfest.
Wow, no question about that.
And plus our main event, Death Riders, engaging in a little bit of dirty pool, attacking Hook, taking him out of action earlier today. It will be Katsuyori Shibata, Samoa Joe. Then quick kick out there by Athena. And Samoa Joe, Shibata, they said they don't care, Tony. They will walk into this match outnumbered.
Well, you know what? You know how Samoa Joe is. He's so calm, he's so cool, but he has a very violent side about him. Talking to him today after what went down with Hook, he was very angry, ticked off to say the least, and he's ready to fight.
As Mercedes maybe looking for the, oh wait, now Athena counters two. And Athena backs off Mercedes. Counter, kick to the midsection, Athena. And Zikiri staggers the TBS champion into the corner. And now Athena closing the distance.
Wow, just
big elbow strike.
So athletic, Excalibur.
Inside cradle once again, two. Mercedes able to kick out. And Tony, these two women, they're pushing a very fast pace here in the opening moments of the match.
And I'm not so sure who that favors. I'm thinking it favors Mercedes Mone. And right now, stare down with Aubrey Edwards, the referee, who, by the way, is refereeing her 2000th match in her career here tonight. So we got a lot going on in this program. By the way, Dynamite, we've had 37 championship title changes during the 288 previous events.
Oh, wait a second. Statement maker, center of the ring. This could be it. Mercedes could be on her way to the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Athena, though, fighting at the grip of the CEO. And now Mercedes changing sides, putting her body in between Athena and the ropes, but maintaining her grip. And oh wow, spilled to the floor right in front of our desk. And now the action out of